Hello everyone, Chief Meteorologist Matt Ferrell here. We're counting down to one of the defining moments of 2024, and we're getting you prepared for the April 8th total solar eclipse on 6 with a series of Eclipse 101 primers. In this installment of Eclipse 101, we'll discuss the history of solar eclipses, how often they occur, and when we might expect this once-in-a-lifetime event to happen again. The history of solar eclipses is a long one. The first record of a solar eclipse dates to a tablet found in the ancient Babylonian city of Ugarit in modern-day Syria. According to the University Corporation for Atmospheric Research, two potential dates are cited in reference with this find, either May 3rd in the year 1375 BCE or March 5th in the year 1223 BCE. Solar eclipses have been happening since the beginning of time, but it's possible that the recorded history of eclipses goes back nearly 3,400 years. The Babylonians may have used tablets like this one to record eclipses, and according to the UCAR website, they may even have been able to predict future occurrences. We know then how far back the recorded history of solar eclipses goes, so how often do they occur? Well, they may actually be more common than you think. Even though seeing a total solar eclipse can be a once-in-a-lifetime event, a solar eclipse of any kind can occur 2 to 5 times in a year. In fact, the next eclipse after April 8th will be a partial eclipse on October 2nd. Don't make any plans for this one, though, unless you plan on being near the southern tip of South America. Total solar eclipses, on the other hand, happen about every 18 months, with the next one expected in the August of 2026. That total solar eclipse will be visible in Greenland, Iceland, and along the Iberian Peninsula. Why then, if eclipses are so common, are total solar eclipses considered a once-in-a-lifetime event? Well, just like in real estate, it's about location, location, location. You see, during a total solar eclipse, the moon moves between the sun and Earth and casts a shadow over the Earth called the umbra. You would need to be under this umbra to see a total solar eclipse. A secondary shadow called the penumbra also provides some visibility of the eclipse, but not total coverage. On average, a given point on the Earth's surface will experience a total solar eclipse roughly every 400 years, so definitely once in a lifetime. Here in Texas, our next eclipse of any kind is slated for 2045. A total solar eclipse happening in central Texas, though? We'll start making plans for February of 2343. How would these events have affected past civilizations? Well, obviously, in the ancient world, this event would have been met with awe, much like today. But also like today, experts would have used the knowledge of the time to try and explain what was happening. Some of those explanations were fascinating. Let me share just a few of them. According to Encyclopedia Britannica Online, in ancient Chinese culture, it was believed that an eclipse happened when a celestial dragon attacked and tried to eat the sun. In response, people would fill the streets and bang on drums and make loud noises in an effort to scare the dragon away. Obviously, since eclipses only last a few minutes, the people believed their efforts had been successful, and the ruckus became tradition. Several Native American tribes had their own explanations for the sudden disappearance of the sun. The Choctaw, for instance, believed an eclipse happened when a mischievous black squirrel began chewing on the sun. Much like the people of ancient China, the Choctaw gathered and created a ruckus to scare the squirrel away. The Ojibwa and Cree tribes told a story of a young man named Chicabus who was sunburned and sought revenge on the sun. Despite protests from his sister, Chicabus catches the sun in a snare, causing the eclipse. In the story, many creatures attempt to free the sun, but in the end, it's the lowly mouse who is able to finally chew through the ropes and free the sun. Well, we may no longer believe that gods and animal spirits cause eclipses, but they certainly do still capture the imagination. With city councils in central Texas estimating that tens of thousands of people will be descending on the area, it should be quite the gathering when the sky goes dark on April 8th. 6 News crews will be across central Texas on the big day, broadcasting live from 1 to 2 p.m., and we certainly hope you'll join us. Until then, don't forget to check out all of our other eclipse-related content on 6 Plus, YouTube, KCENTV.com, and of course, on Texas Today and 6 News at 5, 6, and 10. For now, I'm Matt Ferrell, 6 News Weather.